Hey, my name is Travis.
And I'm Larry.
And I'm Kim.
And welcome to Fatherhood.
Some is similarly required.
So today on Fatherhood, Some Assembly Required, it is a very special day as we are doing this on Mother's Day. And in honor of Mother's Day, we thought it might be a good idea to have a
I'm
mother.
a mom.
And my amazingly talented and wonderful wife, Kim, has volunteered to do that with us. So thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
For coming on today.
Yes, thank you. And we try not to dish any dirt.
I'm out. Forget it then.
Okay, so we have Kim, and Larry, what's your first question for Kim?
Why is it always me?
Because you're just the man. You're the man.
Yes, I am.
Once more into the breach, I need the vanguard.
Okay. First question is not a question. I can actually tell how I met Kim and how I knew that we'll be friends forever. At school, our kids go to the same school, and our children were in the same class in kindergarten. And you know how you're in those situations where everybody's talking about how great their kid is, or their kid is special, and I'm standing there, sitting down, thinking to myself, Jesus, my kid doesn't know how to lace her shoes yet. But they're like, their kids have been to Mount Everest already. And I was starting to sweat, and I was sitting there thinking to myself, man, should I just be quiet? And all of a sudden, this angel's voice in the background. And what did you say?
I don't remember.
I do remember. You said, well, my child is on the opposite side of gifted. And I was thinking to myself, damn, is that even more special than gifted? I'm really feeling bad now. And then you explained to no, my child is just a child.
We didn't, because we didn't have an autism diagnosis at that point. So we just knew that she had a tendency to
be quirky.
She expressed herself a lot, and she had zero need to please, which both of things make for a disruptive school environment.
And I thought to myself then, I'm gonna be her friend, because my child is gifted in some way that I don't know about. And it's not the same gifted that these other parents are talking about. Because my child does not do algebra yet, or she cannot read a whole adult size.
She wasn't on Moby Dick.
Yeah, I'm like.
I remember. Oh, and if you can speak French to my child, that would be great because he's learning French as well.
Yes, I'm like, Jesus, because we just curse at the house.
That's the only French we know. Okay, so.
And we're still friends.
Yes.
We're still friends. So, from your perspective, so as we've talked about this, we've been getting a lot of dads' perspectives and kind of their ideas. So I would like to know, when you first finally found out that you were indeed pregnant, you're going to have a baby, what was your experience like? And I know share how you...
It was, oh, wow. Okay, so do they know how we got pregnant?
No, they do not.
Okay.
We have not shared it, so you feel free
I wasn't
to share.
involved.
No.
You know what? For all we know, we weren't involved.
This is true.
I didn't get pregnant naturally. It was not easy for me. I have a pretty extreme case of endometriosis, so everything was glued shut. We went to a very, very amazing, good doctor who we got one viable egg. And I was in so much, can I cuss on this? I was in so much fucking pain. I was like, we are only doing this once. If this does not work, straight to adoption. Wait, you've got something on your lip. There we go.
Thank you.
Straight to adoption. No way. And it took. And the first thing I thought was, because it's like 14 weeks when they can officially tell you, or it was less than that, I don't remember. I was in such a haze of pain and agony. And the first thing I thought was, oh, fuck, I can't take this 6 more months. I cannot do this. And indeed, it was agony. We both literally, one of us nearly died in getting her back out of me. So it's nice that it was such a horrific experience, because that really set the bar so that anything else, we're still alive at the end of the day. Could have been worse.
Whoa.
So yeah, it was not the typical, the miracle of life is growing in my womb. It was more, I can't, I'm not capable of doing this. My body was not meant to be pregnant. It sucked.
That's the way I felt. My body was not meant to be pregnant.
Right?
But
Pretty much.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, things were happening that hurt. Like everything had grown together. So as my stomach got bigger, excuse me for being graphic, as my stomach got bigger, my organs were being torn apart because they had all grown together.
Okay, I'm never going to complain again to my wife what she goes through.
And my daughter does not appreciate it.
Yes. No.
So all this to become a mom.
A mom. Yeah. Although I think you can become a mom, like I really want to specify, I was sure my child's soul would find me, no matter whose body it came from. You can be a mother without actually physically giving birth. The mother is the relationship you have with your kid. Right. So, yes, I went through all of this to become a mom. There are others who become moms who never have to go through this.
Right.
I'm glad I did because I have the child I have, but it was a lot of work. Yeah.
All right, hey guys, thanks for watching that segment. We will have some more for you in just a little bit, so stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.